Okay, so here we are, King's Pride, so the staff, it's fall, halfway through a quarter, and we're kind of all in, apparently.
Well, we've made more runs to the dumpster than we've brought things onto the boat.
Yeah, so
Stuff going on.
kind of look at it, Art, like Art's our lead guy here, and he's been working with students every day. You know, if you had a dog and they took something upside down and shook it real violently and everything fell out, I kind of feel like that's where we're at.
I feel like I'm sorting out what's in my couch. I took my couch over, there's change and everything else going on. Wow.
So Matt got the rig off. I mean, we got plumbing removed. We got anchors off, windlasses.
Most everything off, right? Still a few things to go, but
I don't think we've seen the bottom yet.
Art says we haven't made it to the bottom yet, but we're definitely digging deep, and I think it seems the list keeps growing. The more we get done, the more there is to do, it seems.
Yeah, Matt's gonna have to do something about propulsion. We got Schweitzer on rudder. You know, everybody's been following along, so we do have some things going back together. The rudder, one thing, it's all that matters right now.
Yeah.
Focus on this.
Well, we have the mast off, the rigging's off. I feel like that's like past the halfway point because we are taking measurements. We're gonna start spending money on the new furler, the new wire. And actually start putting that back together. I'm confident that project is going to move forward quickly. Yeah. Well, I think that's Art was saying. I think that's kind of one really nice thing we have going is that we have, you know, a marine technician's perspective on how the boat should be. We're thinking about service, all right? So I can guarantee
how we want to be maintaining this.
Right, yes, we're going to put this thing together like we would want it if we were going to go aboard it.
Best we can.
As best we can.
Because at the end of the day, you're still working with old bones.
Yeah.
On our budget.
On a
On our
budget.
I am the guy. The money guy over here.
Well, yeah,
But, you know,
it will be 39 feet of compromises and bad decisions, which is a boat.
Yes.
All of them.
Uh-huh.
So,
it's been fun. We're up to our eyeballs at work, but thanks for following along. Keep us going.
Yeah.
And
We'll have a November report in a month or so.
Yeah, we got a few questions though we should ask about this project.
A few, yeah. Definitely a few.
Are we going to clean and use the stove, or replace and put a new one in the galley?
So, what about a V drive?
What about changing it to a sail drive like Uma did?
What about installing an engine with a computer to drive it?
Where are we going to put all the wire chases?
What head are we going to install?
Should we move the water tanks to a new location?
How much horsepower should we put back in this thing?
Where are we going to put the batteries?
How big should the hot water tank be?
What about a water maker?
How big should the house bank be?
Should we make the quarter berth into a mechanical space like Mads did on Sail Life?
Are we going to install a full electronics package?
Hey, what can we do to make the emergency tiller better?
What paint product are we going to use in the bilge?
What are we going to do for the sole? It's bare plywood. We need something a little jazzy.
Can we change the lower bilge to make it a better usable space?
What about the refrigeration? How much insulation is around the refrigerator currently?
Are we going to do canvas work?
A washdown pump.
Do we hook up and keep the air conditioner?
What about prop? Folding? Feathering? Which one do we get?
Are we going to go with a dripless shaft seal? Or traditional?
Do you think we should install a generator?
Can we make the V-berth into a true double?
Should we install a diesel furnace?
Are we going to install a propane locker the way it is in the drawing, or how are we going to do the propane system?
Do we repair or replace the auxiliary fuel cell?
Do we need extra tank capacity for extended cruising?
Well, that's a lot of questions. We got 8 months to sort it all out, so keep watching. We're going to put this boat back together. Thanks for watching.